In this video, I will show you how you can download Windows 10 for free. So the very first thing you need to do is just type Windows 10 and press Windows 10 download. You will find a link to download Windows 10 disk image, and this should be microsoft.com. Just click it and you will be getting to this page. I will leave a link to this page down in the video description, so you can directly go to this page if you want to. And now you have got multiple options. I would suggest you to just ignore this. Don't update Windows, just go for a fresh install. So look here, create Windows 10 installation media, download the tool. Just click here and it is going to download a tool. Once it is downloaded, just click on it. Will ask you to just run the tool, and this is going to take a little bit time depending on the speed of your computer and whether you are using a hard drive or an SSD drive. So you just need to go through all this. Actually, not go through all this, click accept, and it is going to just take a few minutes here and there, and it is going to give you a chance to download the ISO. So you will need to download the ISO using this tool, and you will need another tool to get that ISO on a USB drive. I'm going to show each and everything in this video. Now it is going to ask you to upgrade your PC or create a new installation media. I would not suggest you to upgrade your PC like this. It has got various problems associated with it, so would not suggest you to do that. So simply click create installation media and click next. It is going to select everything according to the PC that you're using. So if you're using, if you want to install Windows of some other sort, 32-bit or 64-bit, then you can choose accordingly. And generally there is only single Windows 10 license going on these days. So just choose the options you like and then simply click next. And here you need to choose ISO file. Don't go for the USB flash drive. It has got problems of its own if you're going to use a flash drive and mount it directly like this. So would not suggest you to do this. Just go for the ISO file, because like this you are going to download the ISO. Simply choose the location where you want to download the ISO. Once you click save, it is going to download the entire Windows for you. Now this is all going to depend on how fast your internet connection is. I'm using a 100 Mbps plan here, and I think it is not going to take more than 2 to 3 minutes to download this. So we'll be back once this finishes downloading. So by the time it finishes downloading, we can go and download the program that is going to help us create a bootable USB drive. So you'll need to go to Google again and type Rufus. I will be leaving the link to this software too in the video description. You can check it out there. And you need to click the very first link, Rufus create bootable USB drives, and just scroll down and select this version, Rufus 3.18. So it is a really short program, just 1.3 megabit. It has already downloaded. Now I'm going to wait for the Windows 10 to download. This is going to download a ISO file, and you can use this program to create this ISO file into a bootable USB drive. So the download process is just going to finish in a few seconds. We are already at 90%. And in the meantime, we can go ahead and put our USB flash drive into the PC. And here I would suggest you to use a USB 3 stick. Don't use a USB 2 pen drive, because that is really slow, and the faster your drive, the quicker will be the installation. So make sure you use a USB 3 drive that is going to make your Windows installation quite fast. So as you can see, I just inserted my USB 3 drive into my PC, and now we are ready to install this Windows 10 ISO onto that USB drive. Actually, it is going to take a few more minutes to complete the download procedure. I don't know what exactly this does, but it is going to take some time. So I will be back once this process bar has completed to 100%. So finally the ISO has downloaded, and we are going to just press finish here. Now all we need to do is just click this Rufus software that we downloaded recently. This is a very small program. So here we have started Rufus, and all you need to do from here is just select the ISO that you have downloaded. So just go to downloads or the location where you have downloaded the ISO. In my case, I have downloaded it on the desktop, and I'm going to just select this ISO file like this. So I've selected the ISO that I recently downloaded. I have already selected the flash drive. This is all automated. I haven't selected it in fact. So the ISO file is selected. You don't need to change anything here. It is all already good. And you can select this FAT32 to NTFS, because sometimes the ISO file is over 4 gigabytes and it sometimes create a problem. So you can choose NTFS and you can just click start. It is going to ask you that all the data on the USB thumbstick is going to get destroyed, and that is quite obvious. So just select OK. Make sure you don't have anything important on the USB flash drive. Just back up anything that you have got there if it is important, and then press OK here to just clean the flash drive and put the Windows ISO file on it. Now this is going to make this USB pen drive a bootable Windows 10 pen drive. This is going to install Windows easily without any issues. You don't need to go through the hassle of using a DVD or burning a DVD and then installing Windows. That is very slow, and in that way you need a disk drive too. In this way you don't need a disk drive. It is in fact really faster than the disk drive, and I would suggest you to install Windows 10 or maybe Windows 11 like this. Just download the ISO, make it bootable using a software like this. In fact, I would suggest you to use Rufus over any other program out there, and then simply make sure you put this ISO on your thumb drive and you're good to go. After this process is done, all you need to do is just plug your USB drive into the system on which you need to install Windows 10 and simply hit delete, or it could be any key depending on the motherboard that you're using, or maybe the laptop computer that you're using. Just search what is the boot menu key for your particular motherboard or your laptop computer. Then simply start mashing the boot menu key once you restart your machine, and at that prompt you are going to see this USB flash drive. Simply select it and you will be able to start the Windows 10 installation once you select the USB pen drive that you have made bootable. So this is it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. In fact, I am going to create another video in which I am going to guide you to the entire process of installing Windows 10 from scratch, and in the future I am going to cover Windows 11 too. So this is it for this one. I hope you found this video helpful. Once this bar completes, it is going to make the USB pen drive a bootable Windows 10 pen drive, which is quite obvious. So this is all I have for you in this one. I hope you found this useful, and I will talk to you in the next one. Do like, comment and subscribe for any queries or questions, and I'll talk to you in the next one.